Hey guys, I'm back at it again. 30 days of Mo Love, day 24. Thank you guys all for your support. It is snowing. There's early dismissals. There's crazy stuff happening. I'm like, oh my god. So anyway, I'm at lunch from work or whatever. So I feel like my energy is low, but it's not. I've just been like sitting all day not talking. So this is my first like real conversation, and it's kind of with myself because I'm talking in the camera. Anyway, let's move on. So today I would like to speak about, I would like to speak about authenticity, right? And I was thinking about it this morning because I know I get on here and I'm like, what are we going to talk about? I don't know. But I would like to talk about authenticity. But I want to kind of add like a layer to that because lately I've been like very like all over the place. I got a lot going on. I got a lot of balls in the air. Focus. So I've kind of been like up and down, you know. I've been like super motivated, super empowered, super discouraged. I've been tired, you know, like sleepy, or I've been super energized, you know. I've been like, oh, my life is in shambles, and then I've been like, oh, my life is all together. So, you know, it's ever changing as things tend to be when you got a lot going on, you know. Like one day it's a good day, you get everything off your checklist, and the next day you're like, oh, I can't find this paper, oh, because my papers are not organized, oh, what is with my life that my papers aren't organized, you know. So it's just kind of like that. It's very natural or whatever. So in thinking about like being your authentic self, and I've spoke about this like previously, like I used to get into these relationships or whatever where I wore like a false mask. Like I had many relationships. I don't want to say a few. I had many relationships that were like, great, I am my authentic self, I feel accepted and loved, and then it doesn't, you know, the reason it doesn't work out is just life and stuff like that. That's cool. But then I've been in other relationships where it's like I'm not, like, you know, I'm wearing like a mask. It's like, oh, I'll be, you know, who you want me to be, or oh, we're on this level, or oh, you're like this and this is what you expect, so this, I'll fulfill your expectations, you know, because I'm into you or whatever. And so I found long ago in those types of relationships, when something like happens, like, and I'm not even talking about like something bad, but like when something just like happens and you're like, why would this fool think that this is okay? Like, why? Who do they think I am? Who do they think I am? They have no idea who you are. Oh, you've been wearing a false mask. That's why they are reacting and interacting with the person that they think you are. And it's not even their fault. You're running around pretending. You're running around acting like you love, I don't know, like tennis, and knowing you ain't never watched no tennis game in your life, you know, like. So like the importance and the significance of being your authentic self. Okay, so then here's like the next level to it or whatever. Lately, with even all of my ups and downs and trying to get things together and, you know, all this and that, I have been feeling extremely blessed, you know. I always tell people, like, I stay blessed. I'm highly favored. And like, I mean, like within the real definition of the word, I really feel like sometimes I'm one of God's favorites, you know. And it's not because I'm super rich. It's not because I got, you know, like people trying to give me everything. That's not what it is. I always have what I need when I need it. I'm always protected and watched over. You know what I'm saying? I never get out too far. And I always can identify the lessons that is there for me. And then when I'm moving forward, I try to apply them. You know, I don't always succeed, but I try to apply them. And I think when you try to apply the lessons of your life, or when you try to do the things that like the universe or God is like pushing you towards, I feel like you become blessed. Also, when you want to say self-sacrifice, you know, because it's a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? I believe in selfishness. But when you are trying to, I totally just lost my train of thought thinking about how I agree with selfishness or whatever. But it's like, okay, it's like this. When you look at the bigger picture, and when you take your ego out of it, and when you remain like authentic within the truth of the situation, then that's when the growth can happen. That's when, you know what I'm saying, you can receive your blessings or whatever. So I'm not trying to say help people that you don't need to help. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, you can't help everybody. And you're not supposed to help everybody. You know, God will mess around and punish you, the universe, whatever. What I'm saying is you get in a situation trying to help somebody you ain't supposed to be helping. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, oh, crackhead Jimmy, he's so nice. I just don't understand why crackhead Jimmy in this situation. He can sleep at my house. Let me help him. And then crackhead Jimmy clean you out, you know? But no, you know, what I'm talking about, and you know, a lot of people say like being the bigger person, like coming from a place of compassion, coming from a place of understanding, and you know, even things that you understand, just because you understand something doesn't mean that you are to accept it. You know, and so I've talked about standards and different things like that. And so all I'm saying is when you're on the sidewalk, baby, you supposed to cross the street, you got the right of way. It's okay. You know, everybody doesn't understand the social normal laws of the world. I got distracted. Somebody was crossing the street and that made me mad. But anyway, you'll be happier. You know what I'm saying? Like when you are within your authentic self and then you come from a place of like compassion and understanding, even if you are not acceptant of the situation, you can be happier knowing that authentically this is how you feel. Authentically, this is what you tried to do or how you tried to help the situation or whatever. You know how people are like, give me my flowers while I'm alive. You know, give me my flowers now. Give me my praise now. When you are like in the moment and doing what you should be doing or the things that make you happy or whatever, then I don't know how to use my card. Then it sets you up to be happier in the future. You know what I'm saying? And it also sets you up or whatever to be more accepting of your decisions, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I've been talking too long. It's dark. I'm in the parking lot or whatever, coming back from lunch. I'm out of here. Stay warm, stay safe, like, subscribe, share. I'll be back again tomorrow, baby. Once again, I'm working on something. Check me out. Love Marie Mo. Check out my Facebook page. I've been posting like crazy. Get at me.